get the next one?
Yeah.
What is the Hairdresser Hangout and when is the next one? So the next one is May,
Yeah.
isn't it? And that will be with me and Anthony.
Yeah.
Is it?
In Gateshead, yeah.
Gateshead.
Yeah, there's quite a few throughout the year that we've scheduled, so there's a couple at each branch, so if you can't make one, there's there's always an option to pop to another one. So yeah, it's just pretty chilled out, isn't it? It's just going to be us basically sat on our sofa.
Bring Soph with us.
Yeah.
Meeting other hairdressers. And
Yeah,
having
having a chat.
Coffee and a chat.
Any questions you've got about ID and stuff?
Yeah. I did see cake mentioned as well though.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh.
Do you think that I'm going to do an event if there's not cakes around?
Don't forget the cake.
Cake and copious amounts of coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just it's a little bit more laid back for people just to like sort of pop in and any questions they've got, and like I mentioned earlier on about like this time of year when I do the salon visits, there's quite a few of them that have said, oh, we're going to come along because we've got a couple of things that we want to ask, and daft stuff like little tips and tricks, formulas,
Yeah.
stuff like that. One of the salons that come in has actually got a notepad where they brought down all these questions.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why don't you just text me these as you want them answering? You just save a catalogue for me to like write this.
Do you feel like people think they're putting on to you when they're messaging you though?
No, it's my job.
But things like I wouldn't message you. I don't think I would.
I have a couple of times, haven't I? Yeah.
I think I would just think, oh, he's busy, I'll leave him be. But then something like this, it's where you've kind of been invited to ask those questions, isn't it? So I can see why people are like, well, I'll just ask everything.
Yeah,
while
more
I'm
comfortable environment.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
So it's a very split. Like there's very half and half. I have people that'll like salons that'll message me once a week. Every couple of days. But then there's other people that'll do that, wait until I haven't seen them in 6 months, and then be like,
offload.
so back in 2021 I done this colour and it didn't quite go to plan, what happened? And I'm like,
Do you have
where?
pictures?
Pictures black and white.
Oh, I like that we'll be all face to face, or we get the colour charts out, have a little, It's a bit more. I like to have that in front of me and be able
I think it's good for you two as well, because obviously we do this and you talk to people online and stuff and support them, but you haven't met a lot of the salons.
No.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice for people to actually come in and meet you two, because I think they get a bit sick of me.
I think the social night I met a few, didn't I?
Yeah.
Well, I've not seen anyone since Denmark.
Oh, really?
That was 2 years ago now. When I saw.
No, 1 year. 2.
No, Denmark was 2 years ago.
Was it? I thought it was a year in January that we went. Or was it 2 years in January?
I think it
can't
was
remember.
2. But yeah.
Beth's sticking her fingers up behind the camera saying it was 2. So we can confirm it was 2
It was 2
I feel
years.
like you need to talk about the models that you've prepped for.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't know
You
whether
haven't
this
even
was going to be a
mentioned-
surprise.
Yeah.
I've slaved away. Yeah, so we've also got like some demo models for just to show what each different colour family can do. So we've got one for hair paint, one for hair paint free, one for gloss, and one for colour bomb. And obviously, you know how hard it is to get a doll head to do the colour you want. I've had to fight them basically. One of them I was like chucking about in the salon. I was like, that didn't go right, child. And everyone keeps coming and going, why are you making wigs? Because I'm doing it in the salon. And I'm like, it's not a wig. It's attached.
It has a face.
Yeah. So yeah, they're really cool, and I took my time doing them.
They do look lovely, so that's exciting for people to see.
Yeah.
I like that.
We're also going to have as well a little table set up with some swatches and stuff. So if people have got time, there's no pressure. They can sit and have a little play. And
Yeah, because there is quite a lot to ID, isn't there?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if you're a little salon like me, it's hard to try everything because I don't have the space to order everything in. So it'll be quite nice for people to come in and go, you know what, I'm going to try hairpin free because it's not something.
Yeah, it's not something that
I
people
use.
have used often, or they've never really branched out. So it's nice for them, like, mix that up, stick it on that swatch, see what happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be fun.
No, I can't
Exciting.
wait.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that actually.
Next one.
Yes. What changes have happened in your salon recently?
I think my main one, I think I've already spoke about this though, was everybody going self-employed in October. And then obviously recently we've had to restructure our price lists as separate businesses. That's been a strange one.
Yeah.
Some of us wanted to completely do our own thing, and some of us wanted to try and stay the same, and it was kind of like hard to do, but it seems to be doing all right, although I still don't think I've put them up enough.
No.
Nah. Have you had price increases?
I'm about due. I think it's a year or two since I've last done mine, and obviously with everything going up I need to do it again.
Yeah, I think I've been too soft with mine.
We price everything separately, so I've put me cuts up.
Yeah, you do
But not my colours.
You do it similar to how I do for my salon.
Yeah, so I've raised one side and not the other, because
Right.
it's still £5 or so more. But I didn't want to scare everyone too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't put ours up much. We kind of just put a percentage on everything that we felt that we needed to, with all the price increases.
Yeah, that's similar to how I do it.
over the
I've a calculator. It's a big Excel spreadsheet.
Right,
Love it.
okay. So not just a little calculator.
No, it's a big Excel spreadsheet on my laptop, and I put in all the costs, the increases of like what. So, for example, my electricity bill's going up. Obviously, ideal be having a price increase. So I put the percentage in that they're going to buy, and it tells me what I need to be charging.
Right, okay.
Ah, that's a good
Clever.
idea, that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just feel like you're plucking it out with thin air, don't you? And
Yeah.
it's like,
That's
whoa.
whenever-
Things too
yeah.
much,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
you?
Whenever I talk to other salons, it's all that's all they ever do. It's always, well, so and so down the road charges this much, so I charge £1 less,
Yeah.
or I charge £1 more. I'm like, yeah, but how much do you need
Yeah.
to run your business?
I think years ago that's what you did,
Yeah.
but now you can't do that. It has to be like...
you might be looking at what so and so down the road charges, but her rent might be double yours.
Yeah.
Like her business might need more to survive than yours does, or you might need less, or
Yeah.
you know.
Mine was always a little bit more complicated, where I used to add up all my bills, figure out what that was per month, and then divide it by how many hours a week I worked and how much I had to make per hour.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much similar to what
Yeah.
that calculator
Yeah.
does for me. Basically,
But it
works all that out.
never worked.
Yeah.
I still used to be like, we've got no money.
But, yeah, because
Where's the money?
I've done that before with quite a few people, and they'll do that and they'll go, right, but where's your wages and that? Where's your profit?
Yeah.
You're running a business.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I used to add like a certain amount on, but when you looked at it as a whole, I did your weekly take. I was just saying to you earlier, wasn't I? I'm doing my weekly takings, and even though I've hired like 5-6 quid on things, I'm still not seeing much of a difference from my weeklies.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Yeah.
like, right, something's not quite right, so I might have to maybe give it a few months and reassess.
I would.
And
Let it
see.
settle in for a bit, and then, yeah. Well,
I think it's just typical hairdressers, doesn't it? We always feel so guilty
Oh, bad,
about putting
terrible.
price up or charging it, but
Yeah.
I think it's took me a long time now, basically, to not care. Like, it's a business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tesco don't care. Tesco don't announce a price increase when they charge you more for your milk.
Exactly,
Like,
but do you not think hairdressers are seen differently as well, though?
oh yeah,
We're seen as
massively.
like
Yeah.
we shouldn't
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
doing that, and we should be cheap, and we should be working the extra hours, and we
Yeah.
and I think it's quite hard. No wonder a lot of us hit burnout. I think it is a difficult profession to be in now.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
Definitely, and it's changed massively, hasn't it, over the past like 10 years? Like the industry's completely different to how it used to be.
Yeah.
definitely.
Well, we've actually taken on a couple of renter chairs now as well.
Yeah.
Just to try and soften the blow with everything going up a little bit, yeah. So that's going well.
It's just a bit more of a steady, reliable
Yeah. Yeah.
income, isn't it, for the business?
Although getting used to having my reduced space, because you know what I'm like for just like, oh,
That's what we like.
where do I dump all my stuff?
Keep going on about needing a bigger salon and stuff, and then I'm like, but why? I've been recently looking into something, and then I'm keep going backwards and forwards and going, but why am I trying to do that? Because at the minute I'm quite stable.
Yeah.
And it's like, why would I do that to myself? But at the same time, it's like, when all three stylists are in here and the apprentice is starting to do that transition between stylist and she's doing that in-point assessment soon, honestly, it's crazy in here.
Yeah, I have a similar sort of thing with mine at the minute. I keep debating whether to, you know, the unit that's on the back of mine, about adding that on as an extension.
Yeah.
And there's been a few times where I've been in talks with the landlord and he's like, yeah, okay, we'll do it. And then I'm like, just wait.
Yeah.
Let me just hang on.
Yeah.
Because I'm the same. It's like when everyone's in and everyone's busy, it's like I can't breathe.
Yeah.
But then, obviously, they're all self-employed in mine now, so
They come and go when they
they
want.
come and go. So sometimes I'll be on my own, and I'm like, do I really need a bigger salon just for me?
Yeah.
I already have 8 chairs.
Yeah.
Like, do I need
Yeah.
potentially 12, 14 chairs? And then there's an occasion where I'll be on my own.
Yeah.
Like, but then for that one day a week where everyone's in, I'm like, is it worth it for that when we manage?
It's mainly our late nights. I think it's Wednesday, Thursday, but it's actually getting to a point now where if I want to work a Saturday, I have to search through the diary and figure out when I can come in.
Yeah, see,
And it's just like, it's my salon.
is there
and I'm
space
like,
for you in your salon?
Because we've got like, we'll say 5.5 chairs, because there's one chair that we tend to all like, I'm not sitting there.
We have that chair as well. It's like, oh, there's only that one
I'm not sitting there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it is hard in here, but yeah.
I'm old school as well with my like the chair thing. When there's only like say 2 of us, and I'm always like, use the ones closest to the window. Makes it look busier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh no,
That's what I
like
was
to be
always
behind
taught.
the corner.
Because obviously on mine there's like the reception desk, and there's the 2 on the, around the corner, isn't there? And I'm like, only use them when we're busy. And when there's only 2 or 3 of us in, you use the ones in front of the window.
But it's such good light there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My window's only teeny, so I don't need that. People have to go like that.
I don't think I've got any exciting changes really in the salon. Oh, I've just got a new sign.
Oh
That's about
yes.
it.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, it was really
Rebranded
smart.
a little bit.
Yeah, we've done the front and
Nice.
rebranded a bit. That makes sense. There's nothing going on. I've rebranded the whole business.
So that's another thing coming up for me. I'm looking for a painter. I
Yeah.
want the front of the shop painted, and obviously you've seen the door on the way in the door. I need a new door.
Right, all mine
So we
sprayed, so I had the
it
new
on.
sign up, and I had all the frames sprayed black.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it looks smart, like really
it
smart.
looks much better. And before, I don't think anyone could really see. They didn't know we were there, but I think because the sign that I did have up was so small and like little, basically it was when I'd done the sign I ran out of money.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, totally forgot about the sign, so I had something really cheap made, just the basic thing. And it was always we'll upgrade that, and 5 years later. So we done it, and then people keep coming in going, have you just opened? And I'm like, no, we're in here 5 years.
I still get that as well. Yeah, he's new. No, it's coming up 7 years for me now. Yeah.
But I think I only decided to do it now as well because I've just signed a new lease. So
Oh, right,
my
okay.
lease ended and I signed a new one, so I was like, right, now's the time for a bit of
Spruce
a
it up.
refresh with everything.
Yeah.
And then the inside of the salon's getting done at the back end of the year, so
Nice.
Nice.
that'd be nice. That's about it. Nothing exciting.
No. I think everything tends to go on in January if you're going to change things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the front of the shop, obviously, I was just like, wait till the warmer weather comes, because if people are ripping my eyes out, I'll paint it myself.
Do you know what though? But it's an issue as well, obviously, doing it outside. The guy who sprayed I was cancelled a few times because he was like, it's too
pointless.
cold, or it's wet, or this. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I just want my window frames sprayed black.
But then you don't want to pay all that money and then it'd be ruined the next day. 'cause it's
Well,
chucked it
yeah,
down.
yeah.
Yeah, and there's like a barber's next door, and they keep laughing at me because I'm out every day dusting my window.
Oh, yeah.
Because obviously they're sprayed matte black,
Aye.
so they just get dusty, and I'm out there with a feather duster, just in the front of the shop. And it's a bunch of lads that are in the barber's next door, and they all keep absolutely howling at me saying this with a feather duster. I'm like, I paid good money for this.
Yeah. Black's a nightmare colour, really, though, isn't it?
He did
Yeah, you
warn
see
me.
everything done.
Yeah, he did warn me. The guy who sprayed it, he was like, "Why don't you go like more of a dark grey, hide the dust and stuff better?" I was like, "No, I want jet black, matte. This is what I want." ChatGPT made me a mock-up, and I was like, "I will dust it every day," and I did at first. And now we're getting to every
Every
3
other.
or 4 days, and I'm like, she's looking a bit dusty.
Yeah, other than that, I don't think we've got anything new coming up.
Major. No. We just trying to get used to each other, like I say, being self-employed, and that's all.
Yeah.
New to us, so there's nothing. I introduced curly hair.
Oh, you done the curly haircut course, didn't you? I've
So-
done a similar course before, and I really
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was great. So I've done curly hair for some time, but
Yeah.
I've just never. I'm one of these stylists. I don't know what yous are like, where if I haven't got it on paper that I've done it, I don't advertise that I'm that
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
You know, all these like balayage specialist. What makes you a balayage specialist. Like I don't,
Yeah, just because it's your favourite. Just because it's your favourite thing to do.
thing to do.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, I couldn't find a course up this way. I had to go all the way down to Liverpool to meet this lovely lady, but she was spot on, and I just loved the day.
Yeah.
But loads of clients asking us about curly hair, and then when I've qualified, none.
See, if I'd have known you were going, I would have jumped on that with you.
I just
'cause
paid for one-to-one.
Yeah, a lot
with that.
asking about the curly
It was
hair.
really interesting, to be fair, some stuff that I didn't know about, and so I've learned more about that now. I'm just trying to advertise to get more people in, but again, it's the space. I've got a waxing chair out the back that I'm hoping to use, where you can recline it back and let the client chill rather than trying to get them to lie on one of these chairs. But I can only do that 2 days a week because we've got a beautician in there. So it's like I'm trying to build that up as well. Yeah, so that's exciting. Love curly hair.
Yeah, I do quite a lot of curly hair and I do enjoy it. I've done a similar course years ago and loved it. Like you said, it's there's stuff that's like that's totally different, how you use products and stuff for curly hair and things like that you don't think about until you've done something like that, and then it's because normally you would just use them the same way, wouldn't you? You would just think, a bit of cream or whatever, but you know, applying products in tiny little sections and using a lot more product than you think.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I use the defining cream from Elements on my hair. By the way, I do have a photo of that actually. I'll show you, so I might put it on later. And I was really surprised. It was a little bit sort of my hair. Turns out I do have curly hair, wavy hair. Didn't know I had. So the last couple of weeks I've been trying to train mine into place so that I'm not using heat during the day. So I tried the defining cream.
Yeah, and the curly exclusive.
No, an Element. Is it the defining?
The new one.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Is it the defining?
I thought you meant in the beige curly girl.
No. So I was obviously reading the bottles because I needed to check. And one of them was kind of saying about definition for scrunching. So I thought, I'm going to have a go at it, and you should have seen my hair. I'll show you a picture.
Was it massive?
It was beautiful. It's just figuring out the next day. Obviously, at the minute, because I'm still training it, I'm having to wet it back down and scrunch it back up.
But that's a lot of naturally curly girls do that. On the morning, they'll dampen it down, just to sort of get rid of any frizz and sort of
just
get the curl back.
Yeah.
But I am trying to get into the curly exclusive a bit more. Playing with that. So I've ordered a lot more of that in, and I'm going to play with it on my own hair a little bit and get used to that.
Yeah, I do love the curly exclusive.
Yeah,
I do.
I love the bottles.
Yeah, they are pretty cute, aren't they?
We actually took the bottles into get our paint matched up for the walls.
No, you
off the curly, Everyone comes in and goes, "What colour is this?"
That
curly.
What colour is it? It's a protein treatment.
Yeah.